To persist is strength.
To start over is super strength.
To give up is human, not failure.
Missing a mark, yours or another's,
doesn't mean you failed in life. No one alive is a failure. To achieve anything,
one must first be alive.
We grow up trusting, hopeful, open,
until betrayals Telson. Repeated stings harden the heart's soft core.
To guard your humanity, don't pour trust like water.
Offer a sip, 10% at first.
And let time earn the rest.
Those who dwell in the dark are not born evil.
They are fractured by sorrow, by the long eclipse of ignorance.
Their splintered edges reach outward.
Mocking kindness as weakness, peace as cowardice.
Yield not your brilliance to their gloom.
Let your light be a rebellion, a glue for the broken.
Time moves, quietly folding moments.
From what is and will be, into what has been, swiftly.
A moment from now is your past.
So if you wish for yesteryears and days worth cherishing,
make this minute count.
Time marches on, deaf to wait.
Unending nights and days.
Why use calendars, finite numbers?
To measure boundless time.
Beginning is hope, ending is relief.
The ancient knew, men need a break, and some excitement.
The earlier you start, the earlier you fail. The more you fail, the more you learn. The more you learn, the easier you win. Every no is a sharpening, every fall, a schooling. And waiting is a trade of growth or comfort. When storm leans close,
and your kind flame bows low,
cup your hands around its glow.
For even a dying ember
can make the night remember
the shape of hope again.
If you condemn their past,
what of their present?
If you judge their present,
what about their future?
You may judge Hitler.
His tale is told. The ink has dried.
But to judge the living is to tear a page
from a previous chapter.
If your fault is wisdom and wise another's fault,
a crime you rush to judge.
To live you do wrong. To live better is to right your wrongs.
To live best is to learn from your neighbor's wrongs.
The strongest push for dreams to soar lies within the dreamer's pulse.
And the greatest aid a well-wisher can give is one small question. Do you believe?
For thought is seed and faith its rain.
Together, they free the tamed.
Find what you're seeking.
That won't happen to me, Rory said.
Long before Rory's birth, many said the same. Yet it happened to them all.
That is life. It happens to all.
Hurry to action, not words.
For vowels can't handle that. But a trowel can try.
Self-discovery isn't a harbor.
It's a voyage, a winding, twisting trail.
There are bound to be adjustments.
You compromise to fit in, but is the place befitting?
Love springs from calm.
A quiet mind steadies the hand.
It mends, it builds.
Calmness refines our humanity.
Gives us reins we'll never rue. Some chase joy in golden silk, shiny husks that fade to gray.
Others peg worth to fleeting whims, whispering, I want this, I need that.
But there's always a newer this, a finer that.
True joy doesn't cling to what clock turns to dust and rust.
Most hunt peace but dodge the quiet.
They crave light, yet dismiss the small flames. A breath, a breeze, a sip of water.
Life's not a race to win.
Though many sprint, eyes on rootless crowns.
Peace isn't grabbed, extended, blooms in a calm call. Two kinds of people in this world.
The haves and the have-nots.
If you have anything at all, you are among the haves.
Ingratitude, the root of greed, can strip a man bare. The have-nots only have hope.
That the haves be kind. When you stop appreciating,
ingratitude takes root.
letting your life orbit what you lack, measuring your height by virtual tapes.
Entitlement follows. You incur hate.
For even the greedy spit at their own reflection.
The millionaire used millions. The thousandaire used thousands. The hundredaire used hundreds.
Yet all work toward the same fundamental end, to see today.
You are alive and free. You don't beg for a living.
Why feel less? The most important thing in life is nothing.
We exist between the great nothingness.
If your hands hold plenty, give freely and wear a smile.
If your hands hold little, give thanks and tear the frown.
In the end, the only thing that truly matters is nothing. Sure thing about man's future is death.
15 or 78, we all leave. No one escapes fate.
Whatever you want now is right. If that want doesn't rely on your soul might.
Maybe your priorities need a rewrite. Happiness is within and life's short.
People won't always be there for you.
But you will never leave you.
Accepting that you are all you truly have makes you stronger, sharpens your choices. You plot from your own abilities, not from their promises.
And nothing life brings will overwhelm you.
If the oppressed dies today,
the oppressor will die tomorrow.
What is gained?
One walks on, toil, moil, and regret.
In a chaotic plane until tomorrow.
The other enters rest.
Quiet, complete.
A peace untouched by tomorrow.
Blank, we all came and all you'd know, Rory, you have to undergo.
Or be taught, sitting on a plank.
To understand life.
Those whose souls are light.
Weighs their feet in the footprint of others before they take flight.
Don't be the unwise.
Who cowers at stray light.
Quenching the place. For strangers in their heart.
Be the wise, who knows there's no fixed contour.
For everyday life is a ride with many detours.
And you'll chisel a wheel in psych.
To help you flow with time and live free.
While those in the dark stick to a static mindset.
And live in fear.
It works for me.
So do me, and it will work for you.
Centering the universe around one is dark.
Self-absorb and bask.
In religious, regional, and personal truths.
Stride in equity.
And you will grow faith only in
universal truths.
One world. 7.9 billion people.
7.9 billion journeys.
Paths cross.
Not meant to stay crossed forever.
Why pause your growth?
Cause someone left who will share your grave with you.
When someone wounds you,
and you pause before you answer,
that pause is power. In it lives a choice.
Rise to peace or fall to chaos.
That pause means you are stronger.
Those who hurt others do so from anger, a weakness.
They are beneath you in spirit.
They need your help to see the light again. You are not above anyone. If your light warms only you, solving your own problems makes you feel good, but helping another person makes you feel better. Be the reason many people smile, and you will taste the joy only gods have known.
Given the right or wrong push, anyone can become anything
in a single moment.
So strive to be the kind
who stirs the best and the worst kind.
Because sometimes the problem is the people.
And sometimes the problem is you.
Circus filled to the brim.
A clown offers nothing but a smile.
Help stands afar.
A frown will isolate you.
Solo man can do little.
Bright future awaits those who mingle.
Start with a smile.
You end with a smile.
Everyone got pains behind a smile.
Everyone got fears behind a smile.
You will see the brighter side of trouble
if you smile.
Life is not only about you and yours.
What about her and hers? What about him and his?
What about them and theirs?
Above all, what about ours?
What about us? Love is motion.
It moves, life becomes full.
Meaningful, whole.
You did not invent this current.
You exist because of it.
Your very breath is an inheritance of love.
Love is not yours to keep.
Love is yours to share.
This generation did not birth hate,
We did not start this fire.
but we decide if it consumes our children.
Be the place where hate comes to die,
Let decay be your inheritance.
but never your legacy.
Bringing forth life is love's great origin.
Nurturing life is the greater expression of love.
Creating an environment where all life thrives is the greatest love of all.
The foundation of that beautiful environment is man's heart.
Legacy leads the dead.
With great deeds to where air doesn't shrink.
Legacy leaves those
Who followed the paved, the easy.
sinking in the sands of time.
Deeper,
With each mounting generation, like a river, time flows.
your life is a share in time.
The value of your share.
Is shaped by the choices you make.
So care for the flesh,
Live for the soul.
for in the end,
The river drowns all weight.